Good morning, it is day 25 out of 30 of eating meat and eggs every single day, and it's called the Carnivore diet. So if you haven't noticed, I'm on it. It's 25 days, and looking at the fridge at the moment, I've got things like bananas here now, I've got yogurt, I've got avo and some feta and all these things, but it's not something I can have at this very moment. But in 5 days, well, basically 6, 5 plus today, I can have those. So looking forward to it. I just had some mince and bacon. I'm gonna hit the gym and then we'll take the day as it comes. Let's go. Alrighty, we're in the gym in the parking lot as always, but I've got a featured guest today, which is my wife, Sophie Carr, and I'm gonna smash chest, which is my favorite part of my body to push really hard. You're gonna do?
Legs.
What, like front legs?
Back legs, like hammies.
Back legs and hammies. Oh, you said you're not gonna do quads anymore. Why?
I don't do quads because my quads are too big.
But you have been smashing quads on the previous plan, actually.
I just in running I hit a lot of quads, so I didn't really see the point in doing them too much otherwise.
That is true. Anyway, we're gonna smash it. You can't see it with my pump cover. I already explained the pump cover to you. But anyway, oops, sorry. I'll see you inside. Alright, did some chest. Quite nice. Even seeps into the back a little bit. Not too bad. I do enjoy the pump that I get from this because it kind of still keeps you lean, but then you have those serrations, what do you call it? Yeah, anyway, let's fill it up with some nice sausage and egg, shall we? Alright, so I made a little friend. Look at this bad boy. He's just chilling there. He's gonna go along for the ride. What is he doing? Come, buddy.
He's washing his hands.
He's washing his hands. Well, he's gonna go on a nice little speedy hand chase. He's like aerodynamic and he's looking at me. Come, buddy. You need to get off. Alrighty. So the nice thing about having my wife here is I have a camera woman back, or my camera woman back, but obviously I don't use her all the time. She doesn't work for me, she's my wife, but she does help now and then. So this is the second meal that I enjoy. Just some nice beef sausage, 3 boiled eggs, and some of these pork chipolatas. And I wash it off. I always tell you, with a little Monster Zero. This one is apple flavor. And people are gonna hate on Monsters or energy drinks and stuff like that, but I'm having them for years now, and I'm not dead. I don't have any weird spots growing in my chest or my head or whatever. So far I don't have issues with that, and it also, it helps with thirst, and I don't gain any weight with it. So anyway, ciao. Alrighty, so we decided to go for a little walk, and we're gonna go up. So then technically anything that's uphill and involves walking, in my eyes, turns into a hike. What is it?
It's a little baby hike.
Anyway, I thought to get out of the house and brought my equipment. I want to take a little video and share something with you, obviously regarding my life and carnivore. Alrighty, so we found a beautiful spot here in Constantia Neck. If you know the hike, the area, then this is kind of the place to go, to be honest. But I'm going to try and make this quick because there are quite a lot of people coming down this track with cycles and walking and stuff like that, or hiking. But the story that I basically the thing that I wanted to talk about with carnivore is I have probably the best physique that I've ever had in my 33 years, almost 34, turning 34 in about 2 months, but the best physique, right? Now, obviously, it's not the carnivore diet. It's not the carnivore diet that brought me here. It's 15 years plus of working out, exercising, doing sports, pushing myself limits, using supplements, eating right. There's just so many things. So I wanted you to look at me, look at my physique, and realize that the carnivore diet didn't give me these abs. I don't want you to, because there are a few people on socials, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Everyone's like, oh, I want to join the carnivore because if that's the results that I'm going to get, that's what I want to do. So I'm just here to just spit the truth and tell you that yes, it does clear a little bit of fat off my body. It does take my fat percentage from 9.5 to 7 or 6.9 or whatever, how low it is at the moment. It does help with that. But you had to build something first. I had to build my abs. I had to build these things. And to be honest, I didn't do it with carnivore. I did it with a bulk. I did it with 2-minute noodles. If you watch my 365 bulking challenge videos on YouTube, you'll see, or on Instagram, you'll see that I've had 2-minute noodles and steaks. I had beers, all those type of things. So I had my bad days, but most of them, at least 325 out of the 365, I was eating 4,500 calories of good nutritional food. I'm talking about meats, I'm talking about fish, I'm talking about chicken, I'm talking about good grains, good carbs, potatoes, rice, pastas, anything to build muscle. Because your body, the thing that I know, and I'm not an expert, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a body, I don't even know what you call these people that know what's happening in your body, doctors. But one thing that I've known and seen and heard a lot is that when you have carbs, they literally, like their home, the place where they stay, where they hibernate and they stay, is in your muscle fibers. It's between them. So it just logically makes sense that if you have carbs and you go to the gym, that you're going to be smashing all of those. You're going to use those carbs to move forward, and that's what gives me energy. Now, I'm not dissing carnivore. Like I said, I'm getting great results, but I'm just going to stick with what I said before, is that it's a good thing for cutting. You can cut for a few months, maybe a month, maybe 2, but in general, my opinion, if you're listening to this, it's not a lifetime thing. Now, already, as I'm saying that, I know people are going to comment, Roche, you're completely wrong. And I told you in a previous video that everyone's going to say yes and everyone's going to say no. You'll never win. So I don't necessarily care about those type of people because it's an opinion. And if you are doing it for 3 years now and you're getting great results, I am so happy for you. I'm really, really happy for you. But for me, to sustain my mental health, this is not a diet for me. And I'm definitely going to go back to having carbs. It's just something that makes me feel good. So I just thought I'd share with you that I didn't get this from from carnivore diet. This is years of constant training and eating a lot of carbs, or not carbs. It's not from eating carbs. It's eating a balanced diet, but it's not just because of carnivore. So in case you were thinking of starting carnivore, for some reason, this is not going to get you to where I am. It's going to get you leaner, but you have to build first. That's about it. All right. We might potentially go up. We might potentially go down, but I'm going to say goodbye here, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 26, which is 4 days left. 26? No, 5 days. 5 days left. Then I'm done. And I cannot wait. Cheers.